different ages, different kids, how may utilizing the library for resources look different based on the ages of children a family is homeschooling?
Yeah, that's a really great question. Obviously, most libraries are divided into sections, sort of loosely based on age, right? So when you're first starting out, just like go into that section that's more in your kid's age range is going to be a great way to get started, which might seem like common sense, but sometimes I know when I'm thinking about starting something, like all the things that I need to do just like fall out of my brain, right?
Right.
Like,
That's so true.
But also just thinking about programming, like the different, probably most people know most libraries have story times for like younger kids. But as they get older, there's still often libraries will have a lot of great programming and great options. And so like for elementary age, you can look at the programming they have. Sometimes some libraries will also have dedicated computers for kids. So that can be an option. Like if you don't have computer or internet access easily at your home, you can be able to help teach your kids those computer skills at the library.
Right.
And as they get older, as teenagers, there's more opportunities too for leadership roles there. Oftentimes, libraries will have what's called the Teen Advisory Board, which is a group of teenagers, and they can give input on library programs and other things that the library are doing. And so that's a great opportunity to get some leadership experience. Not every library has this, but it is something that exists and something that you could possibly, even if your library doesn't, talk to the youth librarian about starting this.
Right.
It's a great opportunity, especially sometimes as homeschool kids, to be able to have that kind of leadership experience because we don't have as many access to kind of like the extracurriculars that are in school. So having that leadership or even employment, like a lot of times libraries can employ teenagers. Some of them have special summer internships for teenagers or just like regular roles so that there's really some opportunities for growth or even just volunteering. Once you get to be an old enough age, you can volunteer at a lot of libraries. And of course, when you're thinking about age groups, also think about yourself, right? The library has resources for you to learn too and to keep growing and homeschooling. A lot of libraries have homeschooling books that you can have access to when you're trying to learn more. And they're there as a resource. And especially if you're trying to plan something. And like one time I was trying to search for something in the library card catalog. And well, it's a digital catalog now,
yes.
I still call it the card catalog because that's what I grew up with. And usually I'm pretty good at knowing the keywords, but I couldn't figure out the exact keyword that I needed. I was searching too broad and I was getting too many results. And I was able to talk to the librarian and they were able to help me figure out the keywords to narrow it down so I could find some better results. So if you're doing a unit on something and especially if you're looking for something really specific, you can use the librarians as a resource to help you find more information about that.
Yes.